Alright, look. Hope you're alright. Been talking about this room, right? What are we going to do? Well, before I do anything, I've got to sort things out. I've sold everything that's worth any value in here. Nothing will have any more value, really. We'll have a bit of a sort out, clean things out, move things around, and then we can start bringing in some RC cars. So, let's have a look, shall we, and see what we got. So what I've got to sort out, this isn't anything to do with RC, but it's to do with sorting this room out, so I'm going to put it in this video. I've got to sort out what coax leads go from where, from the radio down to this amplifier here. I've got to work out what cables go where. Well, I wouldn't work out, I already know, but I've got to have longer cables, because they were short little cables when they were here, and now I'm putting the radio over there. This is going to be, the situation is, it got to a point with radios where it was making me feel sick, physically sick. I was sick of radio. I was sick of coming here and wasting my time and life in front of a radio. So I had to get rid. But at the same time, you know, I like it. It's a weird thing. So I want to keep a CB. Keeping a CB in the side here, at least I can have it on. And my daughter likes it. My daughter likes being all the radio and everything. She likes that kind of thing. So I can still teach things. I've done a lot of learning. I've got licenses. I've got things, bits and bobs. I've got information in the head. So I'm keeping a CB. So the idea is I'm having that in the corner here. I've also got a little PMR radio which is still there. I'm going to set that up nicely with a little thing to stand on. And so I'm going to set that up. I've just got to run longer cables. I can use my PSU for RC as well. This is the PSU. It's a 60 amp PSU. Oh, was it 50? No, 60 amp. It says 50 there, but it's 60 up there, so we'll go with 60. And I've got me a little junction box thing there, and I can put loads of different things on there. So I can use that for RC things. So this is going to be pretty cool. Because I've got my soldering iron and everything set up here, I can do soldering and everything. So this is going to be the RC bench here. And I'm going to get my little, you know, my little orange shelves I've got. They're going to go here. Little radio sitting in the corner there. That's the plan. My little stool's going to come out here. I can sit here, do things. My chair here, which my daughter used to sit on, but now it's got crap on it. But my daughter sits on that chair there and does her thing and has a chat. And we talk, and she does drawings and things while I'm in this room. So that's the plan anyway. So I've just got to work out the coax cables from the antennas and all that, so that radio will sit there and work, and then after that we can begin bringing some cars in. Today we're on this stuff. It's alright, you know, there's other stuff we had the other week. It's in come in a bottle. I think it was Thatcher's, and that was very nice, very nice. She said it tasted like wine, which it did, but I'm not adverse to a bit of wine, I must admit. So that's the beverage of choice for today, for a nice Sunday. So there we go. It's going to be the little room, the little table. That's how I've got me. Got a PSU down there. I've got a supply for 12 volts DC power here. Several different things. Soldering iron here, so I can do some soldering. Got my Weller soldering iron. I've got loads of different types of solder, snips, flux. I've got electric 240 volt electric power here. Heat shrinks and bits and bobs down there. So the CB's here. I ain't finalised it all yet, it's a bit of a mess. but that's going to go, that's going to stay there. PMR radio is going to stay there. Got an aloe vera plant as well. More 240 volt power, PSU, more 240 volt power there. Got shelves of stuff on. I'm probably going to change the shelves around, don't know, clock and things. But yeah, so that is what it is. What I'm thinking is taking these orange box shelf things and putting them in that room in front here, in front of the bench. I reckon that would be nice. Get rid of this map obviously and put them there. The only trouble I've got is this is plasterboard and I can't screw into it. I could get plasterboard screws, but that's a fucking, I've got to buy something. I'm trying to do this free on the cheap. I've already had to I bought this alarm system. It goes for the house and for everywhere, and it's connected to the bloody police. And when it goes off, if it goes off more than 3 times in a row, the police come. Well, when I was setting it up, it went off and they came. But that cost me a bloody fortune, so I'm doing this on the cheap. So there we go. I've got a little cutting mat there, just for if I have to do any soldering or cutting. I've got a mat so I protect the top a little bit, but it's a bit small. I could have done with one of them larger ones, you know, that goes right the way across. But they're alright, they do the job, don't they? Savage is kept down there. That rush can go under there for now. I'm going to sort this out. There's a few collectible radios there. They're very collectible ones, or not very, but they're collectible nonetheless. Some writing equipment there for when I write letters. Because I write letters to people on the odd occasion. Got some fountain pens and bits and bobs in there. And yeah. So that heater's just there because it's a good heater, but I don't know where to put it, so I've got that there. I'll get rid of that at some point. My briefcase is for when I go on my business trips, because I'm a businessman, you see. Oh yeah, I dress up in suits and I go on business trips all the way around the world. Yeah. Anyway, you lot, I hope that is sort of interesting for you. I've been having quite a few comments recently saying about just hurry up and make some videos, basically. I don't like making videos on crap. Well, it's all crap, everything I make is crap, but I don't like making slow ones. And you lot are here for action on RC cars, but you know, the summer's coming in now, summer's rolling in, so we should better get some. And I've got another thing on the go. What I'm going to do is have a barbecue. I ain't joking, I'm not going to have a barbecue. Well, I'd like a barbecue. I've got under here, I've got a drift car, an electric drift car, and I've also got these mini stocks cars here. Look. Well, at least one. That one's, I don't know where it's old. That one, my day one. I've got my driveway. I've got quite a long, big driveway. I share it with one side, but it cuts in the middle and it's big enough, it's long enough, and at the moment the car's parked on it, but I can park the car on another and then somewhere else, and we can have the driveway as a big like, drift track. That would be the nuts. Don't know why I didn't think of it before. I thought about it the other day and I thought, fuck yeah, no, that's fucking good. So I'm going to clean the driveway up and we're going to have that as a drift track. That's going to be, I'm proper up for that. I've started it this morning actually, but I'm not going to, I've got other things to do. I need to buy one of those. Ryobi do like a tool, and it's got like a wire wheel on it, and it's obviously battery powered. It goes with me OnePlus stuff, and it gets all the grass and everything out between the block paving. But it's £104. Can't justify £104 on a tool at the moment. But that would be able to keep that going. I've got manual things, but it just takes fucking long and they wear down too quick. But when I get that, we'll have that done, and that'll be a nice little drift track, and we'll get some drifting. My daughter likes us drifting; she loves it. She's like, "Let me have a go." She does it all, but we, you know, it was good if we can do it here rather than having to go to a fucking car park somewhere, you know. Oh, while I'm here, the 6 millionth question: how's the RC build going on? This is still the same. I don't know what you'd expect. It's the same. Nothing's changed whatsoever. I tried to phone Active Scale, but they didn't answer. I don't know if they've closed or what. I hope they haven't closed down. If they've closed down, I'll be truly gutted. Active Scale Models, if you're watching, are you alive? What's going on? Anybody who goes to Active Scale, are they alive? I've got to check them out. Hopefully, sometime soon, I'll go down and we'll get all the bits and bobs for this. It won't cost a lot of money, I wouldn't have thought, just to get an exhaust. What do I need? An exhaust. I forgot what I need now. Exhaust, a drive shaft, and... oh, I need a transmitter and receiver, don't I? Transmitter and receiver to go with it. I think that's all I needed, wasn't it? just an exhaust to get this going. I've got air filters, don't worry about them, I've got loads of air filters. Got servos, providing they work. Yeah, that was everything. I've got a battery to go for the receiver. Yeah, that's it. Oh, the brake's not connected. The brake ain't connected. Look, I might need yeah, I'm probably gonna need a rod or whatever you call them that goes from there, look, over to the brake. So I need one of them. But I think that's all I need to get this going, providing these engines work. I think it was this one that's been rebuilt and is perfect, and this is the original one, wasn't it, he said? And I got a purple one somewhere that he gave me that was, or was that the rebuilt one? No, the purple one was the rebuilt one. This is the original one that I think, don't know why he took it out, didn't say. And this one is one that he couldn't get to run properly. That's the one. But if I can get an exhaust that will fit all of the engines, I can switch the engines in and out and just have some fun with it. So that's the plan. I know I say that's the plan every time, and that's the reason why I don't make videos for this channel very often, because the plan is a plan that doesn't ever get acted on when it comes to RC cars. But I'll make more videos like this. If you want more videos like this, I'll make more videos like this. There'll be less RC action in them, but it's just chatty and talking and having a look at the very, very slow, snail's paced progress that I make on a daily basis. Right, you look all the best, and I'll see you in the next one. And for those of you that keep sending me messages saying, do I want to meet up somewhere and go playing RC cars? Well, maybe one day in the summer, but at the moment, no, not really. Maybe at some point in the summer if I'm out and about. But I just haven't got time to literally make time to go and play RC cars, I'm afraid. But I hope you enjoy yourselves and enjoy your time with your RC cars. All the best.